With my brother, you already know what it is. Hope y'all doing a lot warmer than we are. But today, oh yeah, go check out everything you already got going on the promotion platform, other videos, everything on the B.S.M channel. You know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe.
All of that, everything is associated with the channel. Go check it out if you haven't. And today, you know, we got our what we call them, our thought scratchers. You feel me?
A head scratcher.
Yeah.
Head scratcher.
So, hold on, let me get the question out, man. So today we're gonna talk about everybody. I'm gonna get close on this one, man. This one's kind of fucked. It's fucked up, but it ain't. Everybody whose benefits have been cut off, that who does not have benefits no more. Like now it's been in reverse. You have to work 30 hours to receive benefits, vice versa, not having them at all. You can't live off the system. That means food stamps is gone, your check is gone. I don't know about healthcare and all that shit.
I'm
a
firm believer of working for yours, having a career, things like that. You got it. But just the people who abuse systems that are out there to help the people in need, you know, yeah, weed that out. Try your best to find them people, but at the same time, you still gonna have those people.
Let me ask you this though. So most people will call them lazy and just, you know, bottom of the barrel scammers, if you would call whatever you want to call them.
I mean, it's a lot of names out there.
But are they scammers or are they a genius because they have not been caught? Because you know what I mean, the system. If you want to be real, the system gets over on the average person every day.
True.
That's true. For these people to take back some shit that they ain't finding out, because this is what they do it on the other end with us. They take from us, and we don't ever really find out till later.
But listen, what do you mean we don't find out till later? You know damn well you working that they take your tax. I had to think about that.
Yes, sometimes you don't know what the government is doing to you.
If you're not gonna look at your checks and see what they taking, knowing that they taking a little bit more than what's printed up on your check and your gross
on a dollar.
But listen, okay, that's true, but it's on you to do your homework and understand what they are doing and how they are doing it, and you go dispute that. Now, it's some bullshit that you have to dispute about your own money that you worked for, that you accumulated doing something you love. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It's bullshit. First of all, it's bullshit that you have to pay at an ATM that's probably not with the bank that you bank with to withdraw money. That's already in your account. You get what I'm saying? That's bullshit. But we're going to go back to what you were talking about, period, point blank. Mm-hmm. I'm going to just be real with you. If you don't have the wherewithal and think about what's going on, like, hold on, my check is saying I'm being taxed this. Now, once I do the math a little further, I'm still missing like $156 that's not accounted for that they're not posting on this check.
But that's the thing. When you look at your percentages, there's always going to be a certain thing in the corner of your check that you'll see like just a percentage that just does not make a sense. Like, where is that even going? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really have the whereabouts of knowledge to even investigate.
Many people. Listen, it's so many people in the world and in the U.S. states and in the cities that it's like, how many people you think paying attention to that?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So like, the motherfuckers just getting their check, cashing it, and spending it. They ain't giving a fuck about what they being taxed.
Thank you. So that goes back to my original point that I had said initially. The government gets over on us all the time. So now that are these people considered lazy, scamming, or are
Yes,
they considered genius
they're
because they have
considered.
not been
Listen,
taught
they considered all that because
till now?
listen, but everybody they're considered all of that, all of the above. But most of the people who doing it, who you trying to call ingenious, the ones who just getting away with it, like period, just getting away with it, whether they need the money or not. The benefit, you get what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
just getting away with it.
I'm talking about like been living off this shit for years, bro. Like you,
Those
and
people,
y'all, everybody got when they got them niggas that y'all know who I'm talking about, bro.
but
Y'all,
listen though,
the niggas,
those people are the ones who make it bad for the people who really need it and may have figured out a loophole on not how to get caught.
and that's why I said I at some time at one point. Okay, put it like this: I would respect it more if a person was on that, doing that shit, and then you got to a point where you like, you know what, I don't need this no more. I'm about to step out, and I'm about to
And
do
it's
my.
probably it's plenty of people
I'm
who
sure it
probably did
is,
that.
and I salute y'all because
It's
let me
plenty
get to
of
what I'm
people who
saying.
probably did that. This is
But I can see if it was like one of those situations where you use the situation, because you know what I mean. Some people fib in a situation to get assistance. You have to. You have to. Sometimes you have to make shit sound so fucked up to these people to get assistance. You know what I'm saying? Just for them to help you. And then it's so fucked up because some people make up the worst stories to bend the system, and there's people that really need it in these situations that come up with these stories that's not believable. So it's a such a thin line in that shit, man. So it's like, but some people they get on it, they get off. Then you got some people they stay on it and they drain the fuck out of it. They just keep draining and draining and draining the
that's
fuck out of
because
it.
it's a lot of people who have no enthusiasm to they don't want more. They don't want to go do
But
anything. They're
you know who's
satisfied
paying
with
for these
the
people?
benefits that
But you know who's paying
the
for these?
working people.
Exactly. Everybody who gets a legal check, who goes and clock in at a 9 to 5 job,
Right.
who swipes their fucking card to get in the building to go wherever it is that you're doing, you punch in, you're paying for this shit.
Yeah.
So you got that's why I say you got people that clean up on this shit, and then you got some people that just take it as a come up. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You got some people that
Yeah, that's why I just said the people who doing it just to be doing it, they don't have to. They're able bodied. They can go work. They can go start their own business, whatever the
like
fuck. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Those people
man.
make it hard for the ones who need it. That's why I said the ones who need it and may have figured out a loophole on not getting caught. Like I know a person, knew a person who I guess the cash assistance they was on,
Mm-hmm.
they was getting the food stamps and the cash assistance, and then out of nowhere, the cash they said they cash assistance doubled. So I ain't about to say the number or whatever because it's a person, but I ain't gonna say the person either. But basically, it was like a weekly check at like a part time job. You get what I'm
So it
saying?
was
What they was getting.
was it a mistake on the company's behalf?
Yeah, because they didn't. What they was telling, from my understanding, what they was telling me was like, I didn't put in a request for more money or anything like that.
Unless was it an annual raise?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't never been on it.
That's
To
what I
know,
said. It
nigga.
could be more than that.
That I said, how you get that? And they was like, I don't know, cause I ain't put in no request for no more money. Like I need this for this because
Oh, damn.
apparently,
I don't
if
own
you
the rights
show
to this music.
proof,
I'm sorry, in the background.
apparently, if you show proof that you need something, I guess to the house. I mean, not housing. What is it?
What the
Uh, food stamp. It ain't just it's called assistance, but government assistance.
yeah.
If you show proof that you need this, that, and the third for this, they will grant you something, I guess. I don't know, but they're like while you on the assistance. But
Hey, look.
nigga, that shit. Put it like this: that motherfucker was paying basically their little rent with that and saving their work money.
Well, so they was double dipping.
Not on their behalf of I'm about to go do this. Like it came to them. like that.
I mean, but still, like, well,
I guess you can call it what you want to call it.
In the common criminal, whatever, okay,
if you
that's
want to
okay.
call it double dipping, you can call it double dipping. I guess.
I mean, yeah, because if he receiving extra benefits and he's working too and receiving a full-time check, he's definitely double or she
Who
double.
said it was? I was about to say who said it was he, but anyway, yeah.
I mean, now that you said you go ahead.
I said I knew somebody, motherfucker.
You didn't alleviate it down to a motherfucker.
I didn't say it was Miller. But anyway, when you said if he, but anyway.
I was just saying I was snatching the person.
But anyway,
yeah, it's definitely double dipping because if you work in a full-time job and you also receive.
All right, so what about a person who? Because I know a person who was on unemployment too and went back to work and was getting a regular check and a unemployment check.
They double dipping.
That.
You're definitely double dipping.
That's double dipping?
Bro, 2 scoops.
What the fuck is wrong with him? 2 scoops.
2 for 2 for.
They do.
It's definitely double dipping. Like, they're going to come get you.
So what was they supposed to do? Say, cut that off?
They were supposed to cut that. And once you get you said, hold on.
They didn't know they went back. So unemployment didn't know that they went back to work?
They probably did, and it's your responsibility to report that.
Oh, okay. I've never got unemployment. I've never filed for it.
But if you're on unemployment and you go back to work, unless you have it set up to where you only working part-time, you feel me?
Nah, they was working a full 40 and
you ain't 2 scooping. That's definitely double dipping. Like and they will come get you for that. They would definitely come see you.
I think they did, though.
They would come see you for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, that's like a motherfucker. That's like the bank making the error and put some money in your account and you spend it. How you gonna get mad at me?
I mean, they would be mad if you spend it.
But how you gonna get mad at me?
But any natural person I get it will spend it. If you
I looked at my bank account. That motherfucker only had 4,000. Now I look in there and that motherfucker had 10. I'm about to spend this 5.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like any common person that sees an increase in their account and some money pop up, you're not gonna question. I ain't saying, but what I am saying, what they gonna expect from you is the logical thing, which is the most unreasonable, stupidest shit we have ever heard of, is that you have to call in and report it.
Man, fuck that. I'm spending that 5. That 5 being spent.
And then you're gonna get 5 to 10 right after it.
How? No, you not. Like, they come to me, man, listen, I'm broke as hell. I thought this was a blessing from Jesus. I didn't think not near thing was wrong with me spending this money. I was just talking to God last night for 3 hours.
You're going to be talking to him a lot, 5 to 10.
No, they ain't going to give you no time for that.
You know what I'm saying?
They probably will withhold the 4,000 that you got in there and say you owe them $1,000.
Depending on how much you spent and how dumb you try to play.
I said if you got a bank account with 4,000 in it and you wake up and it's 10, we all know how much. I mean, 10. I said it wrong.
Yeah, this is
I said spend 5, spend that 6. You get what I'm saying? You spend that 6.
Yeah.
They gon' not the guy. I said the bank.
I mean, I'm going with you.
But that's what I'm saying though. And you spend that 6, they gonna come get you and put you in prison.
Bro, if it's a loan and it
ain't no fucking loan.
It's definitely like
I said a bank error.
If it's a bank error, you definitely supposed to just report it. But we talking about you said on the correlation of what we talking about. What you was talking about is with the people that was double dipping. So you saying they got
right? I said that's like you. First of all, I said. I know a person that was also on unemployment who went back to work and was still receiving unemployment. You said they'd come see him about that, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I think they did.
Depending on how long they got it, how long. I ain't saying you get a check and then all of a sudden they at your door. Nah. If you've been collecting on this for a while,
apparently he did it for some months or a little longer.
They gonna build their case on you. They gonna do it just like any other case. They gonna see if you gonna do the right thing.
This is what I'm saying. Then I went from that and I said that's You said that's considered double dipping. That's what you said.
Definitely.
And I said, damn, so that's like the bank making the error and putting extra money in your account and you spending the extra money. You said they coming
you were
to
supposed
get
to immediately correct that error by doing the most illogical, stupidest shit we have ever heard of as common folk with no money is to call them.
I'm not doing it. I'm spending that money.
So,
as soon as I look up and what? Oh yeah, come on.
That's what they expect.
Come on, we going straight.
They expect you
lollipops and popcorn for everybody.
That's what they expect. They expect you to turn the cheek and call in and be like, hey, you guys made an error.
You gonna do it? Or you gonna do it?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't answer that because
I just wanted to know because
only
I know half the people that I don't know probably ain't even they're not turning that money in. And they gonna come up with a good excuse, lie, etc., on why they didn't turn it in and spent it. I don't care who you are.
Think about it like this: if you was in a good position, you received some extra money. Would you?
If you was in a good position,
yeah. Like if you receiving your blessings, like you receiving your blessings, then you see an error come through your shit. Like, damn, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Like, would you do the right thing then?
And you in a good position, you didn't need it.
Yeah, would you?
No. I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. You can look at me and frown upon me as much as you want. I'm not doing it.
I'm not saying nothing because
I'm not doing it.
Only reason why I'm saying at the end of the day, if a situation like that happens to you, depending on what is your
scenario, are doing it.
I can't speak. If I would, I don't know what my situation would be. But if I really see the bigger picture and what the situation is, and I can see that might be going to jail for this if I keep it or like. That's like if you
first of all, what they gonna report?
That's like if you get no. That's like if. And we going our way up subject because we was talking about these benefits that people was supposed to be cutting off. But that's like if somebody received like 500,000 in their account right now, and you wake up to like 500,000, and you like, bro, where the fuck this come from? You end up going crazy, spending this shit. You do what you do with it. You just go eat. You go get cars. You just spin it up. You might start buying bitches and shit. Whatever the fuck your spending habit is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just start buying a bunch of shoes. Mm-hmm. You have a hold of this money for probably like 6, 7 months, maybe. I don't know what a motherfucker can do with 500,000 in 7 months. I never had 500,000 in my possession at one time. So, but I would think that you would want to make it last longer than that. But I'm pretty sure if you go and spending this shit up crazy like you ain't never had it, and you don't do no investments or no type of nothing, they come get you.
Because
they gonna be like, why didn't you report this? You know this money wasn't yours.
Sound like bullshit to me.
Why you know you don't have no type of.
I know it was a blessing.
We need you to take all this stuff back and give us our money. This is what when the feds and all them shits come in, because this is dealing with money. So this is the Fed shit. This is some Fed shit probably. There ain't no problem. It is.
I know that I've been banking with this bank for years. 30, 40 years.
And they gonna give you, like I said, depending on what you 30, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? In return for spending up that fucking money.
And I know this. I got a great rapport with the manager of this bank. And I felt as if they was just giving me that.
Oh, you're a damn fool. Cause they gonna lock the bars and throw away the key on your ass immediately. Get this fool out of here.
But anyway, back to the conversation.
Yeah, but
people's benefits that this man has so I guess single-handedly
and people trying to say he didn't destroy homes I'm not laughing. This is what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to see nobody in a bad situation at all. I don't But it's one of those situations where people has told these people that this is a possibility that this might happen, and they just probably just riding the fucking wave. You feel me? Just man, whatever. I've been doing this shit for 10, 12 years. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't gonna cut me out. But then in the same sense, I don't know if y'all paid attention what he has done with the job systems either. Like it's a bill going out to where jobs can't hire you just because your race and ethnic group or you know what I'm saying. If they can look at your name on the application and if they don't like the way your name is spelled or what type of name you have, they don't even have to take you on that. Which this is some of the stuff that's probably already been going on. I think anyway, it just been kind of like normalized now, and we know about it. But now they don't have to hire black people at establishments if they don't want to. They don't have to hire Mexicans or Latinos or if you the LGBT whatever Q don't no disrespect, you know what I'm saying, community. They don't have to hire none of them no more. So and a lot of these people that I'm naming could be in these situations with their benefits being snatched and now they're about to go try to apply for these jobs and it's gonna be hard for them because you can't
Basically, what he's trying to do is strip everyone and make it harder to make a living.
he's
That's
trying
what
to
I
keep
see.
the higher the what is it the high class and a low class. He's trying to alleviate the middle class in so many words. I think he is, but he's just trying to keep it high, low. And right now, like I said, everybody's benefits is about to be cut off, bro. I think if anything, the crime rate might go up a little bit,
It may.
just a little bit.
It may.
And then, not to mention, I hope that the elderly people that's really in need of these benefits, I hope they don't cut them off, or anybody that's on disability, or
That's what I said. I think they might
um,
weed out the able-bodied people, and if they can prove, or if in their minds you are able to work,
and don't wait,
then they won't
but
award
don't
you
but don't get it twisted
benefits.
though. Even the mothers with the kids, and some of them that probably just need this for a little bit, or they just under the system, just on some genuine shit. And they might need the system because you know what I'm saying. They got a couple kids or whatever, and they probably you know, and don't nobody know the situation at the end of the day. It's even with them cases. I hope that they don't take their benefits away, but the people that are draining like a tick.
Yeah, yeah. Weed them out. But that's not what they're gonna do. They're gonna do what they want to do.
I don't know, bro.
They're gonna do what they want to do.
I don't. It a lot. I done seen a lot of people on the net
Have
crying.
you seen the heavy presence of ISIS in different states? Or ICE? I mean, I said it wrong. ISIS is a terrorist group. I apologize. ICE.
You mean like meth?
No,
Like what you talking about?
to come get the immigrants. ICE.
No.
What?
What the fuck?
Go look at videos about that. They've been rounding up people, bro. Like seriously, rounding up people.
The
And
USA is probably
listen,
immigrant at this point.
as far as what I know, the Native Americans own this land before anybody. So if anybody's over here, they're immigrant, right?
Right.
I mean, that's just as far as I was taught in school. I'm not about to go too deep with it. Pretty sure it's people out there who know way more facts than me, all of that. But the Native Americans were the people who owned the American land, who were here first, who settled and did as they pleased.
I mean, yeah.
And then others came.
That's see what that.
So any other culture is immigrant, right or wrong. No, I just wanted to know. I mean, I'm just saying. I know it may not be a fact, but I'm just saying. That's what I was taught. So that's what I always believed, that everybody else was an immigrant besides Native Americans.
I mean, it's but at the end of the day, the people The people that's lost, they're losing their. It's a big majority of people that's losing their benefits that I feel like are able to work, and the ones that's not. Whatever you got going on, I hope you can prove your case and everything work out for you.
I wish you the best.
Absolutely.
I wish you to survive
And
this man's insanity for the next 4 years
don't let them play with you. So
and overcome whatever
stay on their
he
head.
put you through.
And to the ones this fucking man, it was this lady I seen on TikTok used to get like $10,000 on a monthly check, what? 1,500 or 2,000 or it was some crazy amount of food stamps or some shit.
I mean, kids you got
6. But now she up here crying, talking about they took all her stuff away. She don't know what she's gonna do.
First of all, that's a crazy amount. $10,000 monthly,
Bro.
that's a crazy amount.
That's tax money. That's what I'm saying. That is tax money right there.
That's definitely a crazy amount. I'm $10,000 monthly. What are you feeding these kids? $10,000 monthly,
Bro, that man, look.
That's wow.
And here it is. And see, you know, another reason why I feel like the system is some bullshit. Like I was messed up in life one time. Like I'll try to go apply for assistance because I needed help. But since though at the time I was 19, 20 or something, they felt like I didn't have no kids. So I was able to go fend for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get anything, not food stamps, not
You know
nothing.
what else is crazy about that shit?
And I was trying to like, I might have been a little bit older than that. I'm
gonna tell you what else is crazy.
I might have been like 21,
trying
19,
to get
21
assistance,
years.
trying to get that food stamp shit. I don't know about that other shit.
But the benefit, basically what I'm trying to say, the way that they judge you and the way they offer you money, it's like you have to really. Some people have to really swindle them because you can look at somebody like, how the fuck did you get that shit? Like,
listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen.
So
a motherfucker at a job that I was working had food stamps and their name, seen the card and everything. I went and applied and they denied me. And I was pondering like, well, how in the fuck? What the fuck? So I went to him and asked like, I wasn't applying. I was trying to get some extra. You know what I'm saying? They denied me. First thing they said, what you say on the application? I told them the truth. That's when I learned. You ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to tell them the truth. When you tell them the truth, that's not what they want to hear. Like, period, point blank. They want to hear that you need it. So you got them questions that say, are you this, are you that? You got to say, yup.
Yes.
I sure am. Fuck the fuck up.
They so fucked up. They can. So
basically, the moral of the story is, you damn near can't say you had. So this motherfucker basically said they didn't have a job and got a job. It was getting food stamps.
I mean,
because that's all I could think about that I was doing on my application that I said I had a job. And
there's loopholes in that too, because you can still get your benefits and work a job at the time.
Man, this motherfucker was just like me.
You
this
couldn't work over 40 hours.
This motherfucker, bullshit. Yeah, we was in the factory. This motherfucker was just like me. This motherfucker ain't own place, everything chilling. That motherfucker ain't. This motherfucker getting $200 something food stamps.
He swindled the system from hell. Like
that's what I said. I felt like that motherfucker said he didn't have a job.
I mean, but like I said, everybody knows your Social Security is your digital snitch. So if you put your Social Security on anything, you trying to scam the government out of any fucking thing, they're gonna have a track record on you like Jackie Joyner. Like, you feel me? So you're not gonna get far.
Man, look.
So that's why I said trying to scam government out of you better scamming your fucking
people
neighbor.
Do it every day.
I mean, I don't like scammers. So I don't know. Like,
I'm just saying, people scam the government every day.
I respect a dope boy way before a scammer. Like, that's just me. Because at least they actually
You expect Jack Boys?
not necessarily no. Because it's damn near the same. You just taking shit.
That's all they know.
I mean, but they're thieves. They just aggressive thieves. So it's like,
That's true, but that's all I know.
because if this person without that on that measure, you know what I'm saying, Jack Boy, it's people that just take shit too. They don't make them.
What about pickpockets?
You damn near a scammer.
They trying.
You gotta get
They
close up
making
on somebody.
contact. I'm making contact.
You gotta get close up on somebody. Like you personal
So
information.
I feel you. I don't like none of them. You a swiper, you a swiper. My thing be, don't target the elderly.
No.
You get what I'm saying? I understand some way of life. I really do. I understand multiple ways of life. And if that's what you got to do, I understand that's what you got to do. But don't target the elderly. Leave the elderly alone.
That's why some people. That's why I said. That's why that goes back to the original of the conversation at start. You got some people that is on the system that will swindle the system and scam it because they're trying to get back because they know what the system has done to us.
Yeah, true.
So
and it's fuck them. They gonna
that's
take
why
as
I
much
said-
as they want to take.
But they're still considered a scammer, but are they not considered a genius?
Man, listen, I'm not going as far as saying that. I'm not saying that.
Because like they
I'm not saying that.
That's
All
why-
I'm saying is you got it the fuck off. You get what I'm saying? You got it off. I'm not about to call you ingenious because you swindled the fucking government. You swindled the government.
But I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, it's it's long overdue.
What's
now.
so ingenious about that though? Like you get
the
what
fact
I'm
that they
saying?
didn't get caught for all this time. Well, it's only a genius if you're not getting caught. But now that you're being caught, it's not so genius.
Now that you're being caught, now that you're being caught, it's not so ingenious. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that genius no more. So, cause your run's over. Like you feel me? Like for the motherfuckers that got on that shit and did what they did for years and they used that shit to get on to something else. Now they on the bigger, better things. Them are the genius. So, because there's probably people that been on there. There's probably people that been on there all their life and just got off there a couple years ago, probably doing fine.
Right. That's why I said if you use it as a stepping stone, salute to you.
For sure. You did what you were supposed to do.
If
you
you
got
used
up
it as a crutch
through.
and you was able to go out there and get you a job and you are able to go out there and get you a job
You got
or
up through.
make you a wonderful career doing something you love, you know, it is what it is.
You did what you're supposed to do.
You ain't
got
gotta
up
do
through.
that and you know you ain't gotta do that.
But for the people that's just acting like the world's come to an end, they don't know what they're gonna do, and you capable of working, welcome to the real life. Welcome to the real world. Like nobody told you to stay on that shit. You stayed on dope too long, bro. You was strung out. We was trying to get you off that shit, but you just wanted to. You was.
I just hope everybody make it through this man's term, and you know while he's the president again.
The system is like
I just
dope,
hope we
nigga.
can all make
Niggas
it.
got
That's
strung
all.
out on that shit, bro.
But
All them them fucking monthly checks and shit coming in the fat ass food stamp card recharges. Niggas got doped up, nigga. Like shit.
Listen, bro, man.
And you know niggas was flipping them cards too, nigga.
They need to
5
do
for the
that.
250.
They need to do that in time. He was doing
200,
that in time of what happened to COVID and all that other shit. Like I don't even want to start thinking about that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fucked up.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's fucked up because, like I said, there is
Not for the able-bodied people. It ain't. It's fucked up for the people who need it.
Exactly. And I'm gonna keep it like that too, because I'm like, if you dearly need it and something's going on with your case and it's being fucked with, then I feel my heart goes out to you. But to the motherfucker that's on that shit and they can easily get up and go get them a job, or you had no reason to stay on there for as long as you did. You was just being spoiled.
Being spoiled, them motherfuckers are taking advantage.
The shit. What's the difference? Because there's people that be spoiled and they know they just you.
Being spoiled is something you say to a child.
Man, look, that's what basically them. That's how they act, like children, right? Like people, they act like the system's supposed to take care of them. If you think about it, they wait around every month,
Yeah, sitting on their ass.
and if that shit don't come, what do? They cry out to the fucking office, bug them to death. Why, why? Where my money? Da 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 da. They give them a date, pacify them. It's on its way. Once they get that money and whatever it is they was waiting on.
I got food stamps one time. It was when I lied.
They want too much information, if you ask me. I don't say how a person can stay on this shit. I don't want to lie to the government either, bro, because like they do random out of checks. I mean, so if they wanted to pull your file and just wanted to dig in to see what the fuck going on, they do that every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? You gotta, for you to be really come up with a story, you gotta stick with that shit. And like they say, it's hard being a liar because you always gotta remember everything. Because eventually, you just gonna start forgetting little shit. So I ain't got that to do, bro. So it's just like a lot of shit that they be wanting to know, bro. It's like, nah, I'm good. Then it's been times where I had a job and I was on food stamps, but they didn't want to give me none because they feel like I made too much and they want to know.
What did they end up giving you? Because when I lied, they only gave me like
these motherfuckers
$80.
$15 a month one time.
That's what I'm saying. I lied and they only gave me $80.
I would spend that at Speedway. What the fuck do I gonna do with $15 a month?
Nothing.
A grown man, $15 a month on my fucking food stamp card.
Nothing. They wanted you to buy bread and water.
Come on, bro. Like that's insulting. Like, but seems though they look at my check and they ain't take nothing else in expense. The fact that I had to pay for my living expenses and everything else that I had going on. That's
bread and water, young man. Bread and water.
That's coming out of my check. Oh, you should be able to afford groceries.
This man don't want to listen. Bread and water. They gave you $15. They wanted you to eat bread and water. Yeah. You're okay with bread and water.
For one, bread is not that expensive, and two, water is free. So,
okay, so go to the store and buy it. Because $15 is one item. Even back then, how long ago was this?
This is back in 2000, probably 7, maybe.
I don't know. There might have been 3 items back then. About 3. $15.
That ain't shit. After I leave Speedway. You know what I'm saying?
Still 3 items.
Bro, then they want, like I said, then they want you to send in all your information so they can clarify and make sure you're telling them the truth, just so they can keep granting you the same money. I was like, fuck that, fuck them. Like, I take my chances of getting my own food. Like, and it just
you gotta let them know that you still fucked up every month, even with the help they give you.
And then what about the people that used to have the housing assistance where they used to come through your shit and check your shit every month?
Yeah.
How can you live through that shit when just like I don't want to go through that.
I think it's to me. I don't feel like apartment complexes. This is why I never lived in the ones where people live over top of you. I don't feel like the maintenance people should be able to come in when you're not there.
I mean, nah,
like I don't like that shit. That's what that shit remind me of. that you was talking about. It remind me of that.
All right, but I guess to go on to the next question.
Which is
Uh, why don't entertainment and music profession and as like careers? Why they're not considered as careers? Why is music entertainment not considered as careers as like doctors and lawyers and etc. Is the question.
people are almost got you cancer. Because people are weird.